hurt. Now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like you're really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy. Just always so puff guy. I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Yeah. I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the man I know. You're a tough guy, like you're really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm the bad. Duh.
Yeah, we're done with that shit. Get the hell out of here. That was the wrong side hustle, and they're probably going to sue me for having that on my podcast. Anyway, check out sidehustletheband.com. They are really good. Whoever that was, another side hustle, and they were really, really good too. If you're going to cover Billie Eilish, that's probably how you should do it. Yeah, it's probably how you should do it. Got a good buddy joining the show this evening. We're going to talk to him in just a minute. Breaking fucking news, everybody. Here in my hometown, a car dealership has screwed the shit out of somebody. And we got to get to the bottom of it. That's your headline. That's your headline. Your headline is that. Do I know the facts? No, I don't. Does Channel 12 News know the facts? No, but they'll report on shit all they want. And it's okay. I'm the media, motherfucker. Bow down to me and follow me. By the way, I forgot to put it on. I need everyone here to know that I do have my yellow badge of COVID. Not to be confused by my yellow Star of David. This is my yellow badge of COVID. Don't fuck with me no more, and do not ask me. Don't ask me to wear a mask after May 1st. I will not fucking honor it. Not at all. I've already, like, I've got some shit rehearsed. Now listen, I think pro-life means wear a mask, and we can get into that later. And James is ready to go, so I'm going to get into it with him. But I think pro-life is just, try to do the right thing, whatever. But my right thing, your right thing, it's not different. Blah, blah, blah. I've rehearsed in my mind the first motherfucker after I've got my vaccine and it's cleared after 2 weeks. That's going to be, hey, can you put a mask on? First of all, I'll be wearing my yellow star, my yellow badge of COVID, and I will be right in their goddamn face. And I will ask them which one do you not believe? Do you not believe in the virus, or do you not believe in the vaccine? And I'm going to give them that question, and we'll see what happens at that point. Because I bet you I don't have to fucking wear a mask, and I can walk right through the goddamn store. Anyway, without further ado, an expert on the breaking news, Quality Auto Brokers scandal of 2021, an expert on the subject, Mr. James motherfucking Invalid Invalid. Tylee, how's it going, man? This motherfucker.
And I did something wrong.
Are you up? I can hear you. I'm just getting a call.
Brought me on.
It's a different.
Amazing.
Huh? I brought you in amazing and you fucked up? I can hear you all right. Now I can't. What'd you hit? By the way, for everyone that's interested and wants to know, that CyberFMradio.com, owned by James, never has these problems. Ever. I can't hear a thing you're saying, bud. You had it. Then you lost it. You want to try and join again? I'll bring you back in. Nope. All right. He's going to come back. I'm going to bring him in when I see him. That being said, what was I saying? How? Okay. It's insane. I wrote a few notes down to talk about this. I've been called out recently. And I think what some people don't understand and don't really get is, one, it's obviously a little bit of a character I play up here. And two, it's comedy. And my, obviously, if you've seen it, my rendition of comedy is to try and offend everyone. A couple things I was called out on. First thing was, you talk about masturbation a lot. Goddamn right I do. Two things about that. One, I don't do it anymore. Like, I just don't. Home life is great, to put it that way. But two, I feel like it's something we all do, we've all done, and it keeps us vulnerable. And I feel like it's cleaner than talking about taking a shit. And so what I mean is, it's a vulnerable situation. If I bring that out in the open, I compare things to that, but it kind of entices people to join a conversation. If you compare it to being that vulnerable, but again, I think it's a little cleaner than taking a shit. And I also think it's funnier. Everyone's talking about shit. Not everyone talks about masturbation. Back to it. I don't do it so much because, listen, home is so fun and so great. Like, it's hard for me to find something that's cool. You know what I mean? I was also called out about a couple other things, but James, let's start over. Let's start this over. From somewhere in New York, sitting 4'10", weighing a whole lot of badass. From somewhere in New York, it's James, the Invalid Tylee. Your mic better fucking work, dude. Some of my best work.
It's gonna work.
There it is.
Is it working?
You'd think you own a radio station.
You would think, and that's part of the problem. I had to reconfigure. You know what I mean?
Totally get it. Totally understood.
Now, my Tuesday night show will be ruined. I'll go on Tuesday night. Hey, everybody, James Tylee. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, no. You definitely need to pull that sound clip. And if you don't like that, I'll do another one off air that's just perfect. And we'll just make that your, put the crowd noise behind it and just make that your fucking intro every week.
I should have you do
If you're not using Invalid Invalid, you're fucking stupid.
I have, but not
And you know what's real stupid is I didn't fucking trademark that shit.
That's right.
I'd be a gazillionaire right now.
I'd be paying you.
So, man, real quick, how's things? Just real quick, how's things? And then we're going to get into breaking fucking news.
We got to do that because I am tired. I am cranky. I am fat. I am fucking sheltered. Like, I want to go out for a coffee. And
Have you got your Yellow Star David yet?
No, I ain't gonna put no fucking microchip in my skin, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're one of those guys, for real?
Look, I can't even walk. You're going to start sticking shit in me?
I guess. James,
hey, government, cure my fucking problem first. You want to worry about fucking COVID? I can't walk over here.
Two things. I was talking about how people just don't understand that I'm just trying to be offensive on here, and I hope it's taken as comedy, but it's first time I've actually thought about it. And so, yeah, I guess you're one of the only people with a valid. Fuck that. I don't need it. You said it, not me. You gave me more. Fuck it. But could you imagine if those like zombie conspiracy side effects were like, hey, James, come get vaccinated. And you just fucking end up running out of the goddamn doctor or something.
Hitler did this in the 30s. I've seen this before. It's a classic.
Oh, microchip. Well, I understand about the yellow.
Swiss dick is, are you going to fuck me over?
That's definitely the question to ask any COVID vaccine that you meet in the back alley. Number 2, though, I had it. Good shit. I don't know, man. I just think it's crazy. I think it's nuts to be against it. But I definitely think that you're the first person I've literally, really had a legitimate excuse to be like, fuck it.
I mean, like,
it doesn't really affect me. Like, I guess if they really ask you to do it, you're going to do it. But
right. Like, if I can't go to Vegas.
Right. You're going to get it done.
All right. Give it to me.
You better have copyright for that.
Drugs to sedate Manhattan, Long Island, and Queens.
Who else do you think has a valid excuse? Like, and let's not just say free Americans, because we get that, right?
Libertarians.
But like, who else has a valid excuse? And I don't want to, exploit the whole invalid invalid thing, but like, there's not a lot of people that got a real good excuse, and I get it. Unless they're
you can argue both sides and say,
well, that's what we do.
I'm low, right? What am I, 48 inches tall, sitting down at all times?
I don't know. I just announced you. I don't remember what I said.
But no, what I'm saying was, if you got fucking COVID, right?
Yeah.
You cough, you're going to cough down onto me. So I am like a prime target. I'm a prime target for the fall in COVID.
Heat rises, man. So 98.6 degrees leaving your body. If it's anything lower than that, right? It's not. I understand if I'm like coughing on you. Oh, that did not look like coughing. But
hey, let's discuss this later.
What I'm saying is, I think there's like, look, I don't think the masks were ever there to prevent shit. I think they were there to slow it down, and I think that does work. If we can look.
You always want to.
If you put a net behind a football goal and I'm sitting close enough and the football's hard, it's gonna hit me. But I'm just saying, like, even if it's minuscule, it helped, I think. But there's, I mean, 6 feet, 6 feet and 60 feet. If we can't control the virus anyway, then we don't really know how it fucking reacts in the atmosphere, you know? So
I used to argue, you go, why don't you get the flu shot? Right? I never get the flu shot. For 20 years, I never got the flu shot. And the logic behind it does not allow my brain to compute, right? So what you're saying is, if you inject me with AIDS, You're going to make me immune from AIDS?
There's a vaccine for it, man. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
There's no vaccine for AIDS.
HIV, right?
I don't
There's
think
a vaccine.
Vaccine means that it's. Don't
Yeah,
go.
I was trying to catch you.
Oh, okay. But think about it. Why would I inject myself with the flu?
Right.
And
Well,
I'm not going to get the flu. Then why
So-
does that rule apply for AIDS?
so here's what I'll say. It's a variant, right? And that's how vaccines work. And I'm not a scientist. That's what I've heard. Now, let me tell you a quick story, James, about Mderna number 2 that I got Thursday, the 22nd of April. Got it about 3 p.m. Fine. About 9 p.m. I'm going to bed anyway because I had to work Friday morning. So I'm a little early, but I got a fucking headache. I'm going to bed at 9 instead of 10:30. All right. It's okay. It's Thursday night. 3 a.m. Sunday or Thursday or Friday morning, excuse me. I wake up freezing cold and sweating. No, I couldn't move. I'm telling you right now to this day, which is the 26th of April, I'm still sore. Like my calves and my back and like my neck and definitely my arm. But I couldn't move. I had like flu-like symptoms. I was tired as shit. I couldn't go to work. I woke up and I did some work from home at the time I woke up because I knew I couldn't get there. And I was just, it was done. 3 days, 4 days of the shit.
Email me the rest of this
terrible.
song.
But that's a vaccine for you, right? It's temporary. It's not 14 days worth of shit. I feel okay now. I'm sore, but I know tomorrow I'll be fine. That makes any sense.
So one of our guys, I don't know if you know him over at CyberFM, but Miguel, he got the vaccine and he was out for 2 weeks.
That's crazy. I haven't heard that. I have not heard that. Now, which one did he get? Do you know?
I don't know. I would
He's
have
got Johnson & Johnson one. Killed some folk. It's gone. Like, they pulled that shit.
And there's exactly your thing. Okay? It's like, oops. So
Right. Right. Hey, man,
Sorry.
this was... So, just put a pin in it because I want to hear you, man. Seriously, but parentheses, this was a worldwide pandemic and a vaccine just showed up in 8 months, per se. 12 months total. But you know what? So, yeah, there's going to be an oops and fuck all that. But go ahead, man.
Well, I was going to say, right, you take
Right.
anything that you take, even if you argue the flu shot.
Tylenol.
FDA passed it, right? They tested it. We're the fucking test. We're the ones that,
At the end of the day, we're the test.
so if you're an
The
albino,
mass
Jew,
pop.
if you're half African and half Swedish and transgendered, it kills them. Hey, write that down, Joey. No more for them.
Right. Isn't it crazy? Like, I mean, and that's what happened with Johnson & Johnson. But at the same time,
Now, wait, for the
we're
record,
attacking COVID. Go ahead. Yeah.
Johnson & Johnson also tried to give all those women vaginal cancer, right? I mean, does the track records not speak for themselves?
It's
like
that's
crack dealer. Your crack dealer's like, hey, man, listen,
well, it's
fucked up in the past, all right? But this shit's really
hey man, I know I killed these 3 motherfuckers that took the fentanyl from my crack, but this shit's legit. I've done smoked
I
it.
picked out all the fentanyl. I picked it all out.
Yeah, but isn't that it's definitely coincidence. I know that you will definitely disagree here, but 100% coincidence that Johnson & Johnson's been under the thumb for shit like that forever. And then they're the ones that are like, oh, shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's there's no way that was planned. It's just they're showing they're just bad poker players. If that makes sense. Right?
Kind of like civil service employees. Maybe Johnson & Johnson are the civil service employees of Big Pharma. They pass the test.
Yeah, makes sense. Hey, man, it's a terrible thing when I'm washing my kid in Johnson & Johnson and shit like that, and then they can't even get. I'm not saying they can't even get it right. What an accomplishment as a world unit, like this closest we've ever seen to world peace, James. Come on, can you agree to that?
Because we're not allowed to leave and go beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, And that's fine. And I know there's conflicts. I know that there's a lot of shit going on in America. And I think that's what helps is people are now seeing, or maybe shedding a little more. I know there's a lot of shit going on. But this is where I get called out for sitting on the fence. But I try to look on positives too. But there's 7 billion M&Ms. You know what I mean? Like, there's 7 billion of us. This is the closest we've seen to just be like, all right, truce for a minute. Like, we're trying to figure this out.
Cancer, right?
Huh?
The red M&Ms, they give you cancer?
I've heard it's the yellow, but gives a fuck, man. The red gives me heartbreak.
We're not going to stop eating M&Ms, bro.
Goddamn right. Have you tried the white chocolate M&Ms? You fucking tried those?
No. What is that?
No. I'm not a big white chocolate fan.
Yeah,
I'm not even like
I think the.
Like I'm not like if I eat chocolate, man, like I want almonds in it. Oh, I love my nuts. You know what I mean? But like I want something crunchy, like crunch. You know, like Kit Kat. Like yeah.
Ooh,
but those white chocolate M&Ms, man. It's fucking. They're delicious, dude. They're delicious.
I might have PTSD. Remember
from M&Ms?
Mom or your grandma ever give you the full white chocolate bunny on Easter?
Oh, like straight up, dude.
You can't eat that.
Well, in Scotland, obviously my grandma would give them those. They were like full milk, like literally called Milky Bar. So it's white chocolate, but like seriously, like it's like, you know, you read the ingredients and now how they're in order of how much is in there. First, the ingredient, milk. So you're literally eating a pint of milk and chocolate. You're delicious, by the way. However, you can only imagine.
I found the solid bunnies to always be challenging to eat. You know, like your
solid bunnies. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. My kid got a few of those, the reindeer ones at Christmas, the solid ones. Yeah, I don't even like her eating them. You choke on that shit. It's not easy to eat. Like those are made for kids, obviously, but only a 40-year-old with good teeth can eat them. Like it's bullshit. Anyway, you look good. Have you been working out?
I do. I actually.
If anyone's watching, and you think I'm just fucking with him, go look at the last time he was on the show and look at him now. Like you do, man. You look great. What have you been doing?
I'm actually on the board of directors of an inclusive.
What a workout!
Of an inclusive, accessible fitness center. It's kind of like Peloton for people in wheelchairs. Okay. And
fuck yeah,
yeah, and it's there's disabled instructors and there's able-bodied instructors. What's one of the rules? Because
you never fucking call me able-bodied again.
You fucking non-cripple. And what's good about this?
That's close to an N-word.
You're making me say. I made up a word. Platinus.
I'll take it. You know I'm platinus. I don't know. We'll figure an R&B song out. But no, keep going. What's it called? I mean, please promote that. That sounds awesome.
Well, yeah, it's called One Kakana. Onekakana. Some weird word. It means.
Spell it out again. Onekakana.
.com.
All right, now go ahead and talk about it, and I'll put it up on the.
And it's not just for disabled people, right? If you're at your desk all day, you could do. They got these cross cycles for hands, but you could also use your feet on a cross cycle. Today I did boxing. I did cardio and boxing today, and we have cross cycle. I do strength training. I got kettlebells behind me. I got lifts.
Yeah.
Here. And they're not like, oh, little crippled Johnny, good, you do
right.
Well, that's not like my instructor's like, fucking look at you, man, go harder. So it's Peloton for what you're able to do.
Sure, I mean it's That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you should have a hard instructor for that, right? Like,
Right.
I'm not asking you to fucking, excuse my comedy here, but I'm not asking you to run a mile, dude. I'm asking you to do what you're fucking able to do, and I know you can. So fucking do it.
Pre-COVID, I was my
I'm
whole.
not. So hold on. This isn't personal, James. This is you looking good now. I mean, really. So take it as it is. We don't have to defend or make excuses for the fact that you lost your way a little bit, and now you look great. I've done it, and so many people out there have done it. So we'll go with that before we get into.
I mean, I had a heart attack in 09.
See,
Right.
that's fucking insane too, right? So you really went out of your way to be stupid.
Yeah.
You should have been looking like this always. Hey, but what I think's cool.
When I was on Wall Street, I commuted to work.
This motherfucker was never on Wall Street.
Right? I commuted 3 hours to work, did my fucking job, commuted another 3 hours home. You drank coffee, ate lasagna, and a fucking speed drink like what you're guzzling right now.
That's just fucking water with alcohol in it. That's all that is.
5 foot tall on a good day, right? And I was well over 200.
What's
pounds.
a good day, James?
Good days when I can stretch. I'm 5 foot tall on a driver's license.
Oh man, I can't get into it. I was just hoping you'd get it. I cannot wait to talk on stage about. Hey man, I got this friend.
Oh man,
I think he's 5 feet tall.
On a good day.
Anyway, so I do think the program is. How do you pronounce the website? Like, what does it stand for? I do want to plug it right now, real quick, because I do think you look great and you're pushing yourself, and that's what you're saying. I mean, that's your message here. Because I want to talk about the goddamn breaking news that we've been delaying for 15 minutes. So go ahead and plug this website one more time.
Breaking news: cripples can get strong too.
No, that's not the breaking news, you fucking cripple. I want you to plug the goddamn website that's in the corner of the screen.
I love it. I was being sober. Fucking
Is this gay porn clip like audio?
Kill myself.
By the way,
I love the.
I'm not into watching it. I probably can if I have to. But I bet you if we take like sound clips from gay porn, we'd have so much goodness.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
First of all, that kind of shit.
Oh, God, that was so good. Now I'm going to stuff my fucking face with Pepperidge Farm.
Exactly. But could you imagine the organic, like, just some guy? Oh, man, I think we should do it. That being said, yeah, plug the fucking website one more time. I'm asking you to do it.
All right, the platform, sincerely, it's onekakana.com. It's accessible and
One Kakana.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead now.
Logo, onekakana.com. And it's for anybody that has mobility issues. However, you can be perfectly what you call normal, and some of those workouts are going to hurt. You're allowed to use the word, dude. Look, I'm not normal. You're not fucking normal. None of us are normal.
James, don't you dare. I'm normal. Don't you fucking normal lives matter, you piece of shit. Keep going with okakana.com.
Oh, that's racist.
That's why I don't get a lot of sponsors, because
It's not working out.
I take inspiration from Tim Dillon on his advertisements. And yeah, this is a perfect. I'm going to literally send this to Okakana and see what they say with this in it. Go ahead.
It's Peloton for wheelchairs.
It's Peloton for wheelchairs. Check that shit out. OneKakana.com.
Onekakana.
OneKakana.com. The link is literally on here. I'm going to share it later on the YouTube and the next live, and definitely on the Spotify and all that shit. And CyberFM, where I get a good international audience who tune out after like 18 minutes, but it's fun. They're nice. They're nice people. James, I'm going to bring up the screenshots of this shit. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm into this whole car thing because, I'm a car guy.
All right. So this is break. So for the listeners, I was just mentioning all these fucking listeners in India and Italy and Africa, and
They love you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I just categorize Africa as its own country. But I've got South Africa. I've got
Nigeria,
New Guinea, and Nigeria's listened to me.
Yeah.
So I've got plenty of places all over the world. This is local sometimes, and I've got to be local sometimes. And I think it will get heat if it gets heat, right, James? Like, I think if I can gather or garner heat on this thing and treat it, go ahead.
My input.
Yeah.
You get to walk around town, right? You get to walk into Fulford's Fish House, which is now.
Oh, that's gone. That's gone, dude. You buried.
I ruined Fulford's Fish House. Right?
Oh my God! This guy killed this guy right here. Oh, him. I'm just trying to get my finger in it. Jesus Christ! This motherfucker right there. He folded Fulford's, so you can thank him for Southern Riverwalk. By the way, I love Fulford's. I'm not hating on it. Anyway, so these screenshots suck, man. At least for the audience.
I was gonna say, you could tell this car dealer, "Hey, bro, I'm Mick Motherwell. All right, I'll have people in Nigeria hate me."
So I'll say it to everyone before we get into this, James. Two things I have to say. One, I don't know all the facts. There's 3 sides to every story. Okay, and that's what we're going to talk about, and that's what we're going to judge and go with. And 2, I don't know the fucking facts. Like, I just don't. Right? That's it.
Have you
spoken to? I'm prefacing it. I'm letting people know. I don't know shit, but here's what we're going with. All right, go ahead, James. What up?
No parties. Just
right.
You got the rumor.
Oh, and that's it. Number 3, everybody. I did reach out to Quality Auto Brokers. Like seriously, about 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I said, hey, you're getting a lot of heat on Facebook. Would you like to come on the podcast and defend what sounds like an insane story?
Because
it does sound insane, man. So what we're going to do, I had a screenshot up, but I think we could go live action, guys, as it's coming in. I want to share the coverage with everyone, and I want you guys to see what's going on live right here in Camden County.
Is that why? Because I'm banned from that.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you're banned from and what you're not banned from.
I'm banned from that one.
But I did put a.
Am I missing out?
See, I don't even know where the fuck I am on half of these pages, but I know that I can find it if I search.
Right.
So, you got to click it. You can see everything. You see what I'm doing on here? All right, perfect. Where's this bitch at? Come on. So, it's a pretty. We're talking about getting called out for sitting on the fence.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Please go, man. Just cut me off. Don't ask. Just
Marine,
do it.
Hey, Marine Booth. You can kick me off your page, but I still wind up seeing it.
All right. Probably best not to fight with Maureen. She's not bad, and she's pretty cool. And God damn it again. Anyway, it's cool. This guy's got to be close.
Oh, you got to find a large view.
Yeah, it's just not working. I'm gonna read it out loud, but I'd like people to see it if they could. It's a crazy fucking story, man, and I don't know how you can search it. Can you search it? You know that like 10,000 viewers, no one would mind about me doing this.
Search in the group.
Yeah, I got to find his name out. So his name was. Oh, God damn it. Anyway, I got it. Hold on, let me figure that shit out. His name is Michael. His name was Michael, I believe.
I don't know what he told you, but he is not Brian Fallon.
Motherfucker, so while we're doing this, while we're searching, right? Oh, I got it. Oh, again, can't read in Messenger. while we're searching, James, Tracy Morgan, I think some of his best work was Spoony Love from Up Above.
When you
Do you know what I'm talking about? Crank Anchors.
Oh, yeah.
On Thanksgiving Day.
I don't have
Give
any
one dude
stuff.
Give one
I
dude a
should
BJ, shame on you. Give another dude a BJ, shame on me. Shame on me. Like
I should have
Spooning Love from Up Above is one of the he's like the Randy Marsh of like the 2002 to 6, like when nothing was going on. Bullshit. Anyway, let me read this to the people. Jesus.
I'm a car guy.
Anyway, let me just
add my car opinion.
Let me just throw it out there. Turns out this guy's a single father. Went to Quality Auto, traded in his shitty car, got sold a 2011 Buick Regal off the lot, put down half his down payment. Car was shitty, right? Car sucked. Took the car back to the dealership to get it fixed. And I don't know how it all worked out from here. Turned out the car's in the dealership getting repaired. He hits them with the rest of the down payment. And then they're like, yo, you owe me 12 grand immediately when we're taking your car. And then they ended up taking his fucking car that he just bought that was in the shop at the time that he got this letter. And they also took his trade-in. So I need everyone to know, I don't know the facts, I don't know shit, but I'm reporting on it, and I got a couple more fucking screenshots to show you. And I got some shit to show. I think Quality Auto's fucking a motherfucker around here. And I'm saying it loud and proud. If you got a good fucking opinion on them, and you got some good shit, come talk to me. The link is literally on the fucking podcast.
Now you
Quality Auto, I'm not sitting on any fences. Quality Auto sounds like they are royally fucking a single dad. James,
from
your thoughts on the headlines.
So I want to know, you reached out to them.
Oh, I did. I texted them. I Facebook messaged them. And 6 days ago, they had an update on their page. So I know that they're active on Facebook. It's not like one of those businesses that like, oh, 2016 was our last update, you know?
Well, God, if I was them, I'd be afraid to be on Facebook, right? I mean, it's not exactly, isn't it like, so, all right. I've read your story. I've read your thing. And I got red flags.
Oh, yeah, you read all the screenshots and shit, too. Yeah.
I got
a couple red flags. Let's go with them.
So one of the red flags that occurred in my mind.
I'm going to send them to my email.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm going to send them to my email so that we can pull them up.
One of the red flags that occurred against the buyer.
Yeah.
Was he said that
I've got plenty against him.
Or somebody was like an E6.
E6?
I don't know what that shit means. You know, it's all military.
I do, but
doesn't the military blacklist that car dealership? Isn't that like the big rumor?
I don't know.
It's a red
flag. It's a rumor. I don't know.
But
so here's what I know is they're definitely, James, correct me, and please cut me off if you got something to say, man. Like, that's my problem. But they definitely are like a secondary financing kind of place. Like you're not getting a 2018 there. You're getting a 2011. No offense. People need used cars. Everyone needs I'm not hating on the motherfuckers.
You can make a very controversial statement, but
I just did.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but
you just did.
If you're in the business to cater to what you would consider
secondary financing, that be fair, right? Lower credit, like 650 and below, maybe 649 and below.
Yeah, it's.
Do you know what I mean? Secondary,
impoverished. What's the word?
Oh, I'm not saying that. I just said it. Like, you're not You could be rich and have that. You're just not getting the best financing options. You just don't qualify for that. So we don't have to call them anything other than second-tier financing customers.
I know it. When you're a predatory lender, that's the word.
Bam. Now you're saying big words.
That's in there. So you're a predatory lender. You are never going to run out of money because there's always going to be someone to prey on.
Isn't that crazy?
We're in the wrong business, by being honest.
So in this instance, and I'm trying to send myself the screenshots so I can read them or post them. But this guy's a single father, man, and he seems legit. And what I want people to know is, again, as much as I don't know the facts and blah 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 and blah blah, but I asked this guy numerous times to be like, "Hey, man, can you just be legit with me? Because I'm going to attack a local business. I don't want to look like an idiot. And I can tell you right now, I'll make him look like a fucking idiot if he fucks with me."
That's how white folks will do you.
And I try to look like an idiot. And that's exactly how white folks will do you. That being said, James, you said, and I don't want to, you can say the words if you want, but you said it sounded like a crime earlier. And let's be honest, it does look like one. So what the fuck happened?
In theory, right? This guy.
It's all theory.
Did he buy the car? That's the question.
It's not a lease. It's not a lease. I asked the guy.
Yelling at my dogs.
I'm yelling at your dogs.
They're barking in the background, but I keep using the cough button. So, hey, I'm in radio, right? You get the bona fide view of not hearing me go.
I hate this. God, I can Zoom. God damn it. Just figured out how to Zoom. But go ahead.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
No, that was me. That was me, dude. Don't worry about it.
So the question is, did he buy the car? Because
I asked him, is it a lease or is it not a fucking... be honest. I gotta be honest that I asked this guy to please be honest with me, You gotta do this. No, I promise, man.
So if he bought it, all right, and he brought it back to the dealer because they
a day later because it was fucked.
Right, it's fucked. Now, the question is, did they say to him before he brought the car back, "Hey, don't forget you owe us some money and these are the rules," right?
Right, and I asked him that. So
His story is not say that.
Quote, correct. That's the first time I, again, put a pin. I want to let you speak, but first thing I asked him was, what were you missing? Where are the holes in the story? Please let me know before I bring this shit up on a podcast. That's exactly what I asked him, James. And he's like, nah, man. Here's the fucking story. He's just as confused as you. He's just as confused as myself. Like, what the fuck really happened?
There's a very valid argument here where the dealership, or you could call them a stealership.
What it sounds like to me.
Back, and it's called theft by conversion. Right? You tricked me. Well, you could do it by tricking me.
Yeah.
So let's say you said, "Hey, James, I'm going to borrow your MacBook for my next podcast because my shit's out." And I go, "Yeah, here, take the MacBook," right?
All right.
A week later, I'm like, "Hey, man, you got that MacBook?" And you go, "Oh, yeah, I think my wife left it in the car." But
no, it's not even like that, is it?
But you're out telling all your friends that I gave you this MacBook for you.
No.
There's a fraudulent intent.
You're close. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Well, that's closer to your story.
Wait.
Right.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Okay.
Does this dude's car wind up back on the lot?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, right. And then obviously it's going to.
That would be
right. Or it's going to go to auction and they're going to make something out of it. Minimum.
I think
what you're saying was close to it, but it's not quite like that. It's like
It would take a good lawyer. A good lawyer could make it.
Hey man, can I borrow your MacBook? Or, it's not even borrow your MacBook. Hey man, I'll give you my MacBook for no. Okay, yeah, I'll give you my Dell for your MacBook. All right, sweet. By the way, my MacBook's 24 years old, and you think it's cool, but the minute you leave my house, it's shit. And then I go, no, you can't get your Dell back, and actually give me my MacBook back. I'm going to go upgrade it and sell it somewhere else. That's what's happening. It's that disgusting, dude. And this is a local fucking business who prides herself on being local and advertises themselves as being local and family owned. And I'll be honest, I know some of that family and I like those motherfuckers. But this is, I've asked some people, unnamed fucking sources that are in finance and do deal with them, like to finance vehicles. And they've said, this is not me, this is just what I'm hearing, that they've been doing this shit for years. Small printing these fucking small incomers, man. This guy's a single dad. It's fucked. And now his credit's fucked if they want it to be. They can't even buy a fucking buy here, pay here, 500 down car.
Right. Once you now
fucked.
I've lived here 10 years this year. This year is 10. September 10th will be 10 years. I've heard about this.
God bless September 10th, 2001, the happiest day of our goddamn lives.
Oh, man. You don't know. But yeah.
Oh, I do know. That was the happiest day of America's life.
I know about this car dealer since the day I moved here.
I gotta be honest. My dad bought a truck from there in like 2003, and then he gave it to me as a graduation present. And that truck was amazing. Got a great deal. And this was obviously 20 years ago or so. Great time. Great truck. No bad words to say about the motherfucker. Seriously. But 10 years ago, it's totally different than 20.
Yeah, in 20 years, completely different manager, owner, whatever.
Oh, I think it's the same fucking owner. I think that's what sucks about the whole situation. Again, I have reached out to them for comment. They have declined or ignored.
You know, how do you feel whenever you read any article, right? It says First Coast News reached out to Mr. George, and Mr. George declined to comment.
Oh, guilty as fuck, right? No, I got to be honest. They did not decline. They just ignored me.
You weren't even good enough
to decline comment. I wasn't even good enough for that. That's how you spin it, Tylee.
Hey.
That's how you spin it.
You go, hey, I'm Mick Motherwell, all right? I'm like number 3 in Nigeria.
Oh, bro, that's why I got all the information from dude. I was like, hey, I've got this book. He said, oh, you're famous? Here's all my shit. He sent me the fucking letter.
The
this
letter.
Guy's just like, fuck. Yeah, man. You're famous. You're a journalist. By the way,
Journalist.
9/11 is like here, right? Well, I mean, like, hold on. Like, let's be fair. Like, George Floyd, right? Oh, I'm offending everyone. 9/11, and then right between those is the great fucking Quality Auto Brokers scandal of 2021. And I want everyone to know that. And I want them to either go down in a fucking, you know what? It incriminates me to say like flames and stuff. I want them to lose their goddamn business or fix it. And I'm not sitting on the fence. I'm saying it right now. Quality Auto, come at me. Come on the show. I want to give you the opportunity to fucking go against it. But for now, James and I are about to tear you apart. James, get nuts on that shit, dude. What do you really think about it? It's fucked up, right?
They robbed the guy. Look, they took his money. The check engine light came on. According to this story, the minute that
it's all his story. We don't have to preface it anymore. I just said it. We don't know half of it. There's 3 sides to every story. We're done prefacing it. Go with your fucking gut. They robbed the motherfucker.
Check engine light did come on. Jerk off number 1 did not turn the car around when the check engine light came on.
Got it.
Jerk off number 2 jerk off number 2 knows that jerk off number 1 did not turn the car around when the check engine light came on. Jerk off number 2
man.
goes into thinking mode. What do I
Oh,
do?
yeah.
Now, jerk
Small
off
print.
number 1 goes home with piece of shit car A. Calls jerk off number 2 to discuss piece of shit car A. Jerk off number 2 goes, you ain't here.
Who's fucking
LA
jerk offs?
warranty. Bring the car back. We'll fix it. Now, he says in the story, bring the car back. Now, somewhere in there, it says you have to pay for the repairs.
Yeah,
Stop.
somewhere in that. Yeah, you're right.
Stop.
But not a day
You
later.
are an asshole. Not a car dealer. I'm an asshole if I say, Mick, here's a bottle of water for $1. And you say, thanks, James. And the water leaks all the fuck out the bottom of the bottle while you're walking away.
Right.
You turn around
Right.
and James.
Yeah, come on.
Bottle.
Like, no, so, James, you say it in this great way. I'm gonna try and find if see if there's any more comments and stuff. But you say it in this righteous way that I'm not against you here. If it was the streets, if it wasn't $10,000 or whatever involved, it wasn't an automobile involved, it wasn't small print finance involved, and I sold you a bottle of water and that shit started leaking the minute you left, it's not just I want my money back. I'd have to give it to you, or I'd probably get my shit rocked because it's wrong.
Right. It's moral.
So how the fuck can you use small print to protect you? Something like that. You know what I mean?
So here's the
the
question.
world's pussies. The world are
Here's the question.
becoming. Yeah, go please.
When the guy says, okay, you're going to pay for the repairs, what possesses the jerk off number 1 to go, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, desperation, and I hate to say it, man, and I don't want to hate on the guy. That's kind of what it sounds like to the guy. He's trying to raise his kid, single dad, and he's got a fuck car and fuck credit. And we don't know where that's from. He admitted it though. And I think it's desperation, right? I mean, it's his
German's got nothing to do with it. What do you say?
God.
Got one shit at a time.
But I think that's what's going on, if it makes any sense. But it's desperate.
The guy's a dick, and the other guy, the customer who bought the car, maybe he's not street savvy.
Bit of a pussy. Bit of a pussy.
The guy's a fucking pussy. And
I'm not saying everyday life. Like I don't know the guy. And I don't want to take all the offense out of the. This is a comedy show. But
why?
No, I'm just saying. I don't want to attack the guy personal.
No,
he acted like a bit of a pussy. Sounds to me like he acted like a bit of a pussy.
You don't want the New York in me to come out a little bit,
Well, I mean, I don't want him fighting me because I just want to let him know that, hey, man, you're cool, maybe, but that was me. And that was me. I just showed him my concealed weapon license along with my proof of income, and then fix the fucking situation.
That shit.
I don't know. I mean, again, so now I'm fucking. I'm an international billionaire, so I've got to preface that. I don't want to kill anyone. I just want to show them I got a concealed weapon.
No. Light the car on fire on Kings Bay Road.
Kings Bay Road.
Light the fucker up. Do it New York style. Drop it off and go. You want your fucking car back? Here you go.
But I think
you're gonna go after me for $12,000.
That's a shit thing. The shitty thing is it's in their garage getting repaired. That's the thing. He can't even take the car to an independent place because he did take it back and they did we're gonna fix it for you. And then while it's getting fixed in their custody, they fucking hit him with that letter. What the fuck is that all about, man? That's a robbery.
The choice now is I get my ass kicked or
dude, Quality Auto. I
and
don't care
collect
who
your money.
works there, who lives there, who owns it, I know plenty of people involved with it in the past. I can't speak for them or the business, but my show's a local show most of the time, and I'll tell you right now, speak up or shut up. Quality Auto has fucked somebody, dude. They have fucked someone royally.
I am
Doesn't
to the side of the victim.
big time.
Story.
I've got to.
But there's an asterisk, and I got to put out the
Of
biggest
course, there's an asterisk. I told you. I prefaced it all before I did this.
The asterisk is it's kind of your own fault. You kind of fucking fell for it.
We just called him a pussy for fucking 12 minutes. Like, I understand that. I'm just trying to trying to understand. I'm trying to make other people understand that.
Money to sleep. You go get my money or I'll put your fucking brain to sleep.
Yeah. Who's got 12 grand straight up in their pocket that goes to Quality Auto? That is it, dude. Like, that's a quote. I don't even know if that was Jason was trying to say here, but who's got 12 grand in the pocket that had to go to Quality Auto in the first place? Do you know what I mean? You go one of the big ones, like Bennett or Jacksonville or whatever. Or
Metallic
huge
1964 Buick Skylark convertibles.
That's why you go to Quality Auto.
So I need to let Jason know, and I let other people know that have tuned in live. And sorry to my other viewers that or later viewers. I did ask the guy, like, genuinely, I says, please be truthful. Please tell me all this shit. I says, if I'm going to attack these guys, I need you to really be cool with me. It's not a lease. Like, he sent me a letter. He's fucking.
Like I X that, right?
Like, it looks like he really is getting fucked. Like, it really, like, what the fuck? At the very least, give him an old car back, right?
Returned a certified check. The guy put 3 miles on the car.
Right.
3 miles on it.
What is this old car?
On the same fucking road. Hand him the check back.
Minimum. This guy, all right, fuck this guy. We're done.
Fuck this guy. Listen, I tried to do you a favor. I'm a good car dealer. You don't fucking like me? Look,
right.
Get your fucking check.
Act like that. James, that's it. That's big city, man. That's how to be. But they couldn't do it.
You think I can sell this fucking car in 2 minutes again? Get over here. Bring me that fucking car back. Take your check, you motherfucker.
100%. I don't have experience, and I don't have journalism background. I don't have all the facts, but I have heard from sources. This isn't the first time they've done shit like this.
You said I'm bringing heat on you?
Oh, come on, Uncle Vinny. Or Cousin Vinny, excuse me. But it just seems fucking insane. It's an insane story, dude. It's an insane story.
I will pray that he doesn't do it twice.
Oh, but he learned a lesson, James. Hold on. What a high tower you sit on to say that. Where this guy just put,
I've learned lessons.
What it seems like $3,000 down, lost the shitty car he had. Now doesn't have a car. He's also a single dad, as he claims.
So wait.
And it does check out on his Facebook. This guy's fucked.
You trade the car in?
Yeah. And they didn't give it back.
Car in?
And they didn't give it back.
I didn't.
Traded a car in.
All right.
Got a new one that sucks. He put that in the shop with them. He did kind of turn around a couple days later. It was like, you need to fix this. They took the car he just bought and the traded in car, and they didn't give him nothing back. And they're like, "You owe us $12,000, or you're fucked."
So they've got two cars.
He's without. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
2 cars.
Let's do the math. The dealership.
This is the story. This is the business we have.
Business.
This is
Has 2
They
cars.
got 2 cars, bro,
and a check.
Oh, and a down payment.
So
that's correct.
2 cars,
a down payment
and money.
A shitty old car, and their fucking car they just tried to sell them for $12,000 that at minimum cost them $26,000.
You all knew 2003 Hyundai Tiburon.
I don't remember. I think it was a 2000. I think it was like a legit like 2016 or 15 like Buick. Don't care. Like 103,000 miles on it. Like decent deal if the car was legit. But yeah, they've done fuck the guy. They took that car, his old car, and his down payment.
Correct.
Close to $3,000. He's fucked.
Yeah.
Bro, he's fucked.
He's the victim. And
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it ends up, what the small prints are. But if he doesn't have a fucking four-wheeled vehicle that he did 3 days ago, then he's fucked. He's the victim, right?
absolutely the victim. And
who's fucking around like that?
How does my question?
How does it work?
If you had the dealership on the show right now,
there's like a 25-year-old dealership, by the way. There's like a 25, 30-year-old dealership in this town.
I don't know how people survive, but if you had the guy on the air right now, right, and you're on video, there's a third square. It's me, you, and this guy.
Yeah, I've asked him.
I would look at him and I would just say, I would ask him, right? I'd be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Oh, I would mute him, and I'd probably do something real similar to like I just did. Right? I'd be like, "Hey, man, I'll pay you $50 an hour to be on this show. I will. I'll give you $50 an hour."
Morton Downey.
And you got to sit and listen to me for 3 minutes. Do what I kind of just did, and then let him answer. Like, I don't have a question for him. I just have to like, hey, this is what I've seen. This is what's going on. This is what I've heard, and this sounds real fucked. Oh, by the way, Chris, what do you got? I know his last name, but I don't know if he could sue me for fucking saying that. I know his daughter. I know his fucking son-in-law. I know his grandkids. Great people.
Not exactly.
But business is business and personal is personal. And I can't sit on the fence with this, man. It sounds real shitty. And if they want to come on and defend themselves, I am all ears. I will shut my fucking face. I'll wrap it up in duct tape for the viewers. But it sounds real shitty right now. And I wish I could help this guy, but I don't have the money. This guy sounds like he's got real fucked. Again, this pussy didn't speak up.
When you had so many missed opportunities. Check engine light came on.
Oh, this is live, guys. This is live. Shit.
What happened?
Damn it. Quality Auto Brokers literally just text me back. I don't know if anyone heard the bring.
Bring him on. Bring him on. We'll stay.
No. They just said, I will ask my boss. That's
what Who the fuck's your boss? What do you mean you ask your fucking boss?
There it is. Can you guys see it if I do this? Yeah, you can. There it is. Quality Auto Brokers. Getting a lot of heat online. You want to feature on the podcast and share your rebuttal to what seems like an insane story. That's what I sent them. And I got 2 hours later, I will ask my boss.
That's classic, right? I'm sorry. I'm so busy. I just got around to
I'm sorry. I'm about to fucking bury your dealership on my shitty ass podcast.
Why don't we do this? Because we are equally being assholes, right? The guy's a pussy and the dealer's a bully. We're being fair.
That's right. And that's how it fucking works. And then that's shitty.
Stupid. They're really both fucking stupid.
Was it Trey Parker and Matt Stone? They figured it out. Dicks, pussies, and assholes, man.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's go a step further. First, let's get them on the show. And if they say no, ask Quality Auto Brokers. Ask Quality Auto Brokers if they would like their very own Fulford's Fish House website.
Oh, bro. First of all, we could do that. Second of all, listen, you got to understand. I am a starving, well, you know what I mean, comedian, artist, whatever. I will literally take all my equipment, some of my new equipment, and I'll do a fucking goddamn 23rd goddamn anniversary of Quality Auto. I don't give a fuck who pays me. That'll be great.
Poor kids are just
now,
as talented as white kids.
I fucking love Joe Biden racist ass. I fucking hate that motherfucker. But still, man, I'll sell out anybody, and I'll fucking do anything for money, and I just don't care.
And tell me.
That being said, quality auto's got to go down. Like, I'm gonna fucking go 9/11 on them.
So, like
9/11. I'm gonna need your advice. So, like, what can I do to not get sued? And I'm gonna dance right on that line. And this is recorded live. It's on FaceTube, uBook. It's on everywhere you want. And I meant that, James. I meant that.
Sued because you're on CyberFM radio, right? So
bam. I'm also on goddamn uBook. But no, seriously, I want to go hard. And if I have to fucking report every day on this thing, let's do it. And I'll fucking go live outside of Quality Auto Brokers any day of the week. I'm telling everybody this. I want to fight them. This is fucked. If this is legit,
you ready?
Like, let's be hilarious. I will wear a suit. I will treat it like 9/11. I will have videos of me singing Alabama outside with American flag. Like, we will go nuts. We'll go nuts. We'll go nuts, dude. Sketches, everything. We'll go crazy. Like, seriously.
I'm all excited.
I'm getting all excited. I'm getting so excited. I want to let you know before I go.
You can say whatever you want.
Go ahead.
Now, when I was younger, when I was a younger man, and I was into buying cars and shit up in New York. New York has a lemon law, right?
I think Georgia does too, man.
Georgia does not.
Oh, it doesn't. There it is. There's a quote, by the way. Sorry.
Right. Jason put that in there. But Georgia doesn't. So up in New York, this guy went through a scenario like this. He got the car. He kept the car. And he decided to park the car on the city property side of the dealer, right? With a gigantic sign. With a gigantic sign, basically it was called Apple Chevrolet.
Yeah.
And he was like, Apple Chevrolet can bite me, right? And
is that what it said, really?
He made Newsday, he made NBC, this is New York, a little bit easier to do. But he became famous. He kept the car out there every day, and it was like a year. It took a year, and they finally took the fucking car back.
He didn't care about it at that point. Like, he did not give a shit at that point.
He was,
I'm not obviously it was a bonus, but
I'm not leaving.
That's what, and it worked.
I've been told I look just like Leonardo DiCaprio. But it's by myself.
What's wrong with you?
When I was in the mirror and I was real horny. James, we will treat this like 9/11 if it gets some steam. And I hope you're a part of it all. Like, you'll be my expert correspondent in the field.
And by the way, O2 sensor, right?
Yeah.
Less than $100.
Yeah, but labor costs and all that shit. If you're a single father, you don't know shit. I get it. I understand.
Lay down like a whore, get on your back, get up there, screw that fucker in.
What if he can't walk?
Brand new customer.
What if he can't walk? Just understand that I can't wait for your expert course. I fucking know it. I was hoping to go over your head. It definitely went over your legs, though. Dude, seriously, you are so funny. You're so cool. You got a great, lighthearted sense of humor with me, man. You're polarizing all these other fuckheads, but I get away with everything because you're my invalid invalid, and I love the shit out of you, man. And thank you so much for being on. That being said, we're going to cover this shit if we need to. I think it's going to grow legs, man. And you're not a good podcast host until you get sued once. So we're going to give it a shot. We're not trying to get sued. But we're going to dance on the line and let them know you fuck one of us, you fuck all of us, man.
Have you seen me get sued yet? I mean,
James,
Jack
what I
Dorsey
do
was
mean
a
though
winner.
is like,
Jack
I know
Dorsey.
you're a big fucking proud New Yorker. You just said it in your last segment, but this is Candyman. This guy's getting fucked, in my opinion. Yeah,
Jack Dorsey tried to sue me for $20 million.
I did not give a shit about your tits or Jack Dorsey,
But
unless you're gonna show me your tits and talk about Jack Dorsey.
But if Jack Dorsey failed, you think a fucking car dealership's gonna win? Come on, bro.
Dude.
I had Hulk Hogan
Quality.
lawyers suing me.
Quality Auto Brokers, Camden County. My dad's bought a truck there. It was my truck through college. I loved them about 15 years ago. But I've heard today that they have really fucked one of our own big time, single father. And I'm ready to hear what they have to say. If this shit grows legs, I'm going to come on every goddamn minute and just do like straight Tim Dillon, like, breaking fucking news out. I'm going to go nuts. I'm going to fucking troll all you motherfuckers.
Right?
The funny thing is, I'm telling you that right now.
Salesman, right?
How many people are going to be like, this guy's just a troll? And then how many people are going to argue with me? Remember one time I told everyone tattoos are bad, and I got on my regular ass profile. I was like, fuck this guy. And I'm like, yeah, you're great. And like, James, anything to say before we go? Thank you so much for coming on, man. I need a little co-host.
I like having fun. It's like we're combining my show and your show, which we've never done the crossover.
Let's do it quickly. Let's do it. Anytime you want.
I'm going to give you my personal line.
You.
5 days a week, you just call me, feel free.
This guy is so gay, but doesn't know it. James, man, thank you so much again. I love you, brother. I really do. I really do. Take care of yourself.
You're walking down the street with your best bro, and while you're walking,